Hi guys, welcome once again to my channel. I hope you have liked and you have subscribed. Welcome back. Today I'll be talking about a topic that is so dear to my heart because I experienced it and I haven't really seen much data about it online, so I just like, why not? I mean, put something out there so that the next girl experiencing it who doesn't have anybody to talk to about it or doesn't really know what she's dealing with can, you know, get some form of relief knowing that some other person out there understands her and knows what she's dealing with. So yeah, today I'll be talking about HG. Permit me, I would have to read the full meaning on my phone because it's called Hyperemesis Gravidarum. It's severe vomiting and nausea when you're pregnant. I would read the dictionary meaning, but I'm going to explain what it is about or how I felt during having HG. So Hyperemesis Gravidarum is the medical condition for severe nausea and vomiting during pregnancy. The symptoms can be severely uncomfortable. You have no idea. You might vomit more than 4 times a day, become dehydrated, feel dizzy, and lose 10 pounds or more. Now, that's the dictionary meaning. Let me tell you my experience what HG is. You know when they say morning sickness, right? HG is nothing, trust me, nothing compared to morning sickness. So backstory, when I remember my last video, I said I think between April, May, I found out I was pregnant. So we're so excited. Oh, our first baby, oh, this, that. We're all over the place. You know, my husband was excited, I was excited, especially, you know, further backstory about the infertility. So, you know, we're so excited that, you know, God blessed us. We didn't have to do the treatment for the infertility and we are pregnant. Little did I know what was ahead of me. Boy, nothing prepares you for HG, nothing. I mean, people say you can't understand what a person dealing with HG is dealing with if you have never dealt with it. Take that to the bank. I mean, it's life-threatening. In fact, I mean, I don't play when I say it's life-threatening. So, I think 2 weeks into being pregnant, I noticed that I was not able to keep down food. I was throwing up. Everything irritated me. My husband's perfume. You know, people were saying, "Oh, it's morning sickness. It will pass." You know, I mean, I was hoping that it will pass after the first trimester, which is 3 months. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to hang in there. After 3 months, I mean, I'm going to be all good and fine. Boy, was I wrong. 3 months passed, the 4th month passed, it became worse. In fact, I was admitted in the hospital, and to sustain me, to keep me alive, I was on drip 24 hours. This coupled with injections, it was just horrible. I was a shadow of myself. I hated being pregnant. When I say I hated it, I know people may come for me and say, "Oh, it's a blessing." It's a blessing, I know. I mean, I'm still grateful. My daughter is amazing. But in that moment, I hated being pregnant. And it was just, it felt like I couldn't express how I was feeling because everybody wanted me to be happy. And so it was just like I had to suppress how I really felt, which was really a lonely experience. I was dealing with being sick. And I mean, there's something they tell you, whether you eat or not, the baby is feeding. So imagine being sick and not being able to eat and your child is still feeding from you. Oh my God. I mean, I need a minute. So anyways, that was what happened. It was very intense. It continued that way till I think the last trimester. I only felt better 1 week to delivery. That's how bad HG is. Why am I making this video? When I was suffering from HG, people made insensitive comments, which I want to say that, I mean, to them they meant well, but for somebody out there who is dealing with this, there are things I want to educate people on. Please don't tell the person to pray. I'm a believer. I love God with all of my heart. But when people make comments like, "Oh, you should pray," I mean, there's nothing God cannot do. Trust me, I know that. But in that moment, I don't want to hear that pray. Like I'm not praying enough. I don't want to hear that. Like, people say that meaning good, but it's not. What you can do is to pray for the person. Number 2, please show kindness. Don't say, oh, you look slimmer. Oh, you know, for me, I smiled when I heard those comments because I obviously had a mirror and saw how I looked. But to be reminded that I looked slimmer, especially when I was pregnant, was a bit hurtful. So please, as much as you can, try not to talk about their weight. Number 3 thing you can do is don't belittle their pain. Don't say it's just pregnancy. Someone said that to me and I legit was upset. I mean, it's not just pregnancy. For other people have different experiences when they're pregnant. For other people, it's a walk in the park. But for people that suffer from HG, they are literally fighting for their life. I mean, the doctor told me that I was so dehydrated that he was like, this is an extreme case of HG. So for you to say, oh, it's just pregnancy when someone is fighting for their life and the life of their unborn child, is just insane. Don't do that. Please just be kind. If you can, say, what can I do to make you feel better? If you just be kind. And I thank God for my husband. He was super supportive. I mean, I don't know how I would have gone through the whole experience of HG if he wasn't as supportive as he was. And yeah, basically, I hope I've been able to enlighten you a bit about HG. It's not morning sickness. It's something more intense than morning sickness. And people that are going through it just need you to understand that, I mean, it's not something they can help. So you saying, oh, put yourself together, be strong, all those pep talks, don't do that. If you don't have anything to say concerning HG, trust me, don't say it. And why I'm making this video again is because I had a conversation with someone and she just said that, oh, she had an experience that she was vomiting throughout the pregnancy and she didn't know what it was. And I Googled and gave it to her and I was like, does this look like? And she was like, oh my God, I thought something was wrong with me. I didn't know that it was an actual condition. So yes, people of God, HG is an actual condition that people suffer from. Because you don't understand what it is, doesn't mean that you should belittle it. Thank you for coming to my pep talk. See you in the next video. And please don't forget to like, subscribe. See you next time. Bye guys.